So there is St. Brown lining up for the opening play. Goff flanked by Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield, who go right to the air and throws to the 40-yard line, and right off the bat, who do they go to? St. Brown for a gain of about 6.
Out the way 14 is. It's great to see him. Saw him on the field before the game and just mentioned, I said, man, you're unique. Not just your physical ability, but this guy said, you read his quotes throughout the week, man, I don't know, it's going to be a game time.
Catches in the league. 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, look out, Goff under pressure and throws it into the ground. That time, Odigizua is there to put the pressure on. And there's
0 was in the area. It's 3rd down.
Right, you heard Sean Hockley say number 0 was in the area, that being Jahmyr Gibbs.
And Odigizua, they're taking advantage. You know, there's been Suggs creates one-on-one opportunities, and that time he got in there quickly.
3rd down and 3. Pressure put on again. Gibbs takes the swing pass. 1st down and a lot more. To the 40, to the 36-yard line he goes. So a 3rd and 3 down is having a lot of
space, especially on 3rd down with their backs turned to him. He's going to cover a lot of ground.
52 receptions, in addition to his proficiency on the ground this season. Off the fake again, over the middle, caught at the 34. There he goes again. Inside the 15.
An area that I think Detroit's going to try to take advantage of. This is Kenneth Murray right here in the middle. You see Overshown right here. He'll work to the outside, takes St. Brown. Now it's just a one-on-one matchup. Who's going to win this? Gibbs every single time. There aren't any linebackers in the NFL, and they go to it early.
Gain to 26, already down to the 12-yard line. Again, the fake, and the pass to the right side, inside the 10. Taking it there is Ross Dwelly, who becomes the number 1 tight end because Sam Laporta got hurt early on. He's on injury reserve, and Brock
plays. He took over for John Morton, and really, you look back at his entire career, he has not called plays very often.
On opening drives this year, 45 for Detroit. Can he do it again? Gibbs this time is stopped at the 10-yard line. That is Donovan Ezaraku, a rookie out of Boston.
Outside to be able to set that edge. Really good length, plays with a great deal of passion. And with Micah Parsons now in Green Bay, what a great addition he's been.
3rd down and 8. Pressure. Sack back at the 21-yard. And the field goal group comes in.
And keep in mind, he's going up against Penei Sewell. This is a one-on-one matchup. Who's going to win this battle? Good job using the hands, and it's just the quickness. He gave him a little shake there with a head fake and got around, got the leverage.
Jake Bates. And that drive culminates with a field goal. So 10:46 left in the first half. After the opening drive, it's 3. So we're going to bite off the kneecaps, right? I mean, it's just, what? Who did we just hire? Didn't get off the Campbell.
The way he does it, you know, the comments that he makes, and just his approach as a head coach.
Bates puts it in the air, collected at the 5-yard line. This is Turpin. He can fly. Turpin out past the 30. Tackled up at the 32-yard line. Cowboys quarterback, most of team history passing yards, 25 TD passes, same number as Goff. Having a terrific season.
Yeah, and I think he's been so recent. Comes in and right now playing great football.
Running back is Javonte Williams, the ex-Denver Bronco, off to a great start this season. The 36 as he approaches 1,000 yards. Does Williams, tackled there by Reeder, being a 4-second.
That's what you're going to see more of, especially early downs. Dak Prescott was shoddy running the offense under center and establishing that run game with Javonte Williams.
Prescott rolling, looking, throwing, caught, and up at the 47. Who's taking the spot of Kirby Joseph, who's inactive tonight.
Yeah, it's the one spot that they're just kind of holding on to with the lack of depth. And here, just a second play for the defense. Harper's been able to play. He came over from Las Vegas where he made it 5 starts a year ago.
So Pickens picks up the 1st down.
Lowered his head there.
Player games to injury than any team in the league, and they're on a pace to do that again this year.
He's up. That's good to see. A little wobbly after he lowered the head and hit the thigh of Pickens as he went airborne. And now you're right. I mean, the game that we did, it was in fact 1 year ago on this very night, the next Thursday after Thanksgiving, and the defense that night.
Needed name tags. But Detroit won. That was our most exciting game last year, 34-31, same week as this. Meanwhile, we take Harper. I'm sure back to the 10. Avonte Maddox, 3-0 Detroit, 8th season for Maddox, missing the 4 interceptions. And he's forced 8 fumbles. So Maddox in. And here they come now with 3 tight ends from the 47-yard line. Prescott under pressure, swings it out, and the tackle is made. That time Javonte Williams gets taken down by Derek Barnes.
They don't typically go to a lot of nickel with that 3 tight end look. They're obviously going to stick to that. And that's a heck of a job of anticipating that ball coming out by Barnes. Barnes gives you versatility off that edge. You can play off ball.
Prescott in the pocket, fires, caught to the 40-yard line goes Jake Ferguson, the tight end, having a tremendous year. 7 touchdowns for him, 19 yards.
Extending that route, he kind of settled down.
Go quickly here, going for it all, and it's incomplete.
Go back to this previous play. Watch him kind of slow this route down, kept him from getting hit there by Avonte Maddox. If he continued with that same speed, Dak would have had to lead him into that safety. It probably would have separated.
2nd and 10. Back to the ground they go. Nothing happening there. Lions 7. Javonte Williams tackled by Sin. 3rd down and 9.
All right, this is an opportunity for Aiden Hutchinson.
Ferguson this time in the slot to the right. Prescott slips up. Throws into traffic and it's incomplete. No Pickens there. He's looking for a flag. He doesn't get one. It's 4th down and 9. Maddox is there covering on the play.
We've seen Barnes make a few plays. Does a good job of pressuring Dak to make Dak get this ball out.
This is going to be a 57-yard attempt to try to tie the game. And Aubrey's kick this time is good.
Ho-hum.
Like clockwork. Look at the wild lights at the Detroit Zoo. Kickoff here. Fielded by Tom Kennedy. Kennedy down the sideline, and Kennedy is finally tackled there by Aubrey. Games, especially you think about the Philadelphia game, they gave up 21 points in 18 minutes and none over the last 42.
Yeah, and I think from that point on, they've been playing Malik Hooker and Donovan Wilson being back in the back ends helped the communication, so they're not giving up big plays. And of course, Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark are a big part of what they're doing up front. Teams get a chance to see Gibbs and Montgomery together without St. Brown, but tonight they'll just kind of rotate back and forth like they normally do.
From the 49, takes to him, under pressure, feeling the heat. Gets it away. The ball is picked up at the 49. Thomas. And they're going to call that a turnover. Replay assist, though, comes in. And they say, no, incomplete.
Yeah, his arm was coming forward. The hand was coming forward. Doing a good job of rotating, trying to keep these outside defensive ends and edge personnel healthy and fresh.
Do they come after him now on a 3rd and 8? No, they send 4. To the outside goes the pass. Throwing down is St. Brown. The pass is incomplete. Brown, of course, wants a flag. Don't get one. Bland covering on the play, 4th down.
Yeah, he lost his footing and with a big turnover.
So 4th and 8. Campbell, of course, goes for 4th down a ton of times, but 4th and 18 and now 4th and 8. Tonight, more conventional. Flag is thrown. Well, it looked like a fair catch was called
for sure.
Yep, even subtly, that's the fair catch signal. That's why Thomas had to lay off.
Receiving team. Invalid fair catch signal number 9. This penalty is declined because it will be enforced from the spot of the foul. During the kick, holding number 25. This penalty is half the distance to the goal.
By Detroit. It's like Dorsey, Khalil Dorsey.
This is word imploring the crowd to make more noise. Targeted Pickens a couple of times, but not land at this point. From the 4. Keep it on the ground, try to get some breathing room, and he gained a couple. That's Williams. Williams spent 4 years at Denver. Pretty good.
Fight looked the same last year. Denver lets him go, and Dallas able to get him for a year and just $3 million. Bargain.
He's reborn. 2nd down and 8. And that's caught here by Pickens. You bring up so Javonte can look at, hey, brother, can you spare a dime?
Yeah, no doubt. But next year, Javonte, because I don't think Dallas is going to let him go.
Down 3rd and 5. 10 minutes into the game. Score tied 3-3. Deep drop. Prescott, look out! He's in trouble. Did he get out of the end zone? That's Jack
Campbell, who does a really good job. They bring 6. You bring 6, you get some one-on-one matchups. And Javonte Williams, who is outstanding as a blitz pickup running back. Sack. Good to see if you're a Lions fan. They got after that quarterback.
5 sacks on the season for the middle linebacker. So just reviewing it to make sure, but it looked
here at the pass rush. And Terry, what are your thoughts? That's a really good view of it right there for you.
Yeah, it's a perfect view, Kirk. If any part of the ball is breaking the goal line when that contact is made by the defender.
Breaking it out. So both defensive lines are off to pretty good starts tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think both teams sense the urgency and the importance of this game.
Out of the end zone. Therefore, it is not a safety. It's 4th down.
Well, Campbell wants to know what that call was.